Bro, you ain't told me my head was shaped like this.
Huh?
So you ain't told me my head was shaped like this when you pull the hair up, bro. That's insane.
Gotta be able to show the fade.
So I just want to take it all over the.
Everybody wants to be like that rapper, that female artist, whatever, and make it look like they popping. So they gonna only post certain pictures that make it feel like they live in this grand lifestyle, and it's just like you got the perception of you being fresh and fly, but like, bro, you're really not doing that. Honestly.
Yeah, I think the majority, like the real wealthy people, they probably don't even post it. Oh, yeah, I know for a fact, like they don't be on social media, and they're like, "What you do for a living?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh, I do this, or I make this amount of money," and then I'll be like, "Oh, let me follow you on Instagram. Like, I like what you do." I go over there, they got like one post of like their family and their dog.
I tell you, I know, like, you
300
don't follow
followers.
me on such and such. You don't post nothing. Like, you don't have no posts. Like, why am I following you? I always say you don't have to post. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I always say, like, you never know who you're inspiring by what you post and what you do in your life. You never know. People are always watching you. Like, even if they don't comment, they don't like nothing, but they see you working. Because they see you in person, they be like, "Oh, I love the work that you do." Man, I didn't even know that she followed me.
Yeah, and that's both good and bad stuff.
I said, I'll be like, whether you post or not, people still have a perception about you. Because it's like, if you don't post, people like, I will never see you. You don't never be doing nothing. And people want to live their lives in private. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But shoot, Beyonce don't do interviews and she still posts stuff. Everybody got a purpose.
That you learn about yourself. That's just.
I was gonna make this a haircut video. You're making this an inspiration video.
I don't know that's how I do though, man.
One thing, like,
So like, I guess, what are you doing like right now to my head? Because I have no idea. Like, how do you start? If someone wants to start cutting hair.
Well, this part basically almost already done, but you gotta fade the bottom out. So this is all balded out, and you use different guards to fade out your different levels for the most part. So
Right.
with your hair, I'm just fading it out in 4 different levels. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 different levels.
4 different levels. So like each level is like a guard you use.
For the most part, like, so this part right here is balding, so you just bald all this up. I gotta bald all that out, take all that hair out, and then you do have different guards that you would use, just for the different lengths of hair, basically.
Yeah.
So to get that transition, but you also have to keep going over it because you cut the hair like the first go around, but then you gotta come back and do the detail work because you don't really have that. How can I explain?
Right.
The fastest I ever cut somebody's hair tape was like 7 minutes. He had to go to a meeting. He's like, "Bro, X, I just need a quick little.
Real
Then you
simple.
gotta be crazy fresh. Just tape it up and line it up, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, we had like, I think I faded his hair like 4 minutes and then lined him up. He was like, "That's cool. I just need a little something."
Yeah. I feel that though. Yeah. For me, I remember I was in quarantine. And I was like, I'm gonna cut my own hair. Like, it don't seem that hard.
That's what everybody doing. All the clippers are sold out. I remember. I
Yeah.
couldn't buy nothing. I'm like, bro, where all the clippers at? Everybody, and then they was jacking the prices up. Some clippers be like $70. It was like $120.
Wow.
I'm like, bro, because everybody trying to cut their hair now.
Now, luckily, I'd already bought mine before quarantine just to like shave up, whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't know nothing about guards, so like, I think I used one guard, and then it was like just straight no guard, like just straight blade to my head. And I look like
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You still fade with no blade. I mean, no guard.
but like I don't even know like the motion of like how to make a fade. It was just like it's too much hair here. Yeah. And luckily I didn't have a bald spot or nothing, but I just cut it real low, and then I used the no guard to like bald out my face and stuff.
Yeah, it's just
It was
takes
flat.
time. I've been doing this since 7th grade, so it's easy for me.
You was giving haircuts in 7th grade?
I've been cutting my hair since 7th grade.
Oh.
So
I mean, same thing. You was giving haircuts in 7th grade?
I started cutting my friends' hair.
I was still in the races in 7th grade.
My freshman year of high school.
That's crazy.
I actually like started cutting people's hair. When I got to Langston, that's when I started like charging people and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's whenever it kicked off for real.
Yeah, what they call it. But I know they always hire photographers for homecoming now, so kind of like just stayed in the back.
Oh, yeah.
So
if I wanted to start cutting hair hypothetically, like how many different clippers would I need?
2.
You said 2?
Yeah. And you want to cut your hair and line your hair up.
Gotcha.
You're gonna need a clipper, and then you're gonna need a trimmer.
I was gonna say, cause I use my trimmer. I tried to use my trimmer like a clipper. Is that not possible? If I just like turn it upside down and just.
You can, but it's probably gonna take a little bit longer because these clippers come with guards too. But they're not really made to take off a bunch of bolts of hair like that. They can do it, but it's more so for like fine detailing versus heavy duty cutting.
I see.
So, but for the longevity of the clipper, you probably want to have an actual. Well, I mean, for the longevity of the trimmer, you want to have a clipper.
Right.
Even with these, I'll probably get another one, just because how I'm taking off the bulk of the bottom. Sometimes you want to have a clipper to take off the bulk, and you want to have a clipper to line it up. Because using the clippers, these trimmers, I mean, to take off big chunks of hair, they're not really made for that. They can do it for sure.
So like a trimmer is more fine and precise. I wouldn't do an edge up with a clipper. That's what you're saying.
You can do it, but it's not gonna be as sharp.
Why do people think like?
That's what I was wondering.
Adjust the blade. It can still
to me, someone said it's or ever.
Oh yeah, I definitely cut myself a couple times.
Because those ain't made to be
ever.
line up clippers.
So then whenever like in between my haircuts, whenever I trim like this, do I need a trimmer or a clipper? Because right now I'm using a clipper for those.
I mean, the trimmer is always gonna give you a closer shave.
I see.
Trimmer. Because I could do this right now. I could get the clipper and go like this.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Take so much off.
I'm like, how is the hair still there,
bro? It's gonna leave stubble. But if I get the actual the trimmer, this part is gonna take off way more, and you can hear the clippers cutting. If you hear that, that means there's hair still there.
So that's what it is.
You don't really hear nothing no more. The hair gone. But you can always hear when the hair is being cut. This is a big difference. You hear that versus. You don't hear nothing. Ain't no more hair right there. So.
I always wondered that because I'll use a clippers on like right here, and I'm like, how is it still hair? Like, what is X doing that I'm not?
It's because the blade not as close. So that's why people say, X, I want to learn how to cut hair. I'm like, do you want money or you want to learn how to cut hair? It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Cutting hair is an art. Barbering is an art in that sense.
And I figured I just needed to not look like a Wolverine in between haircuts.
Some people have coarse hair, some people got straight hair. Some people's hair is thicker.
Like I heard that my hair was hard to cut.
No, it's not hard to cut.
My mom used to be like, everybody can't cut my baby hair. She used to take me to like this one barber on the east side, and I'm like, bro, I feel like it's not that hard because I don't even do nothing. Like I just cut off the side, let the top grow.
But I mean, for the most part, I mean, some people, like if you have like a Filipino guy or something like that, he might only know how to cut straight hair because that's his hair texture, you know.
So like you say straight hair versus like, was it like wavy hair,
straight
curly hair?
Is like, so you got coarse hair and you got straight hair. So what we have is coarse hair. It's a lot more curly and stuff like that. If you have like an Asian, Hawaiian, their hair is straight and it falls down in a sense.
Even whenever you're like cutting on the side and it's not super long, like it's still like a different texture.
Well, on your hair?
Yeah. Like whenever you cut off the sides, is it like a different texture than like anybody else's? Because I feel like it'd all be the same.
Nah, because some people have like thick hair to where their hair, you gotta really work their fade in. And even with straight hair, let me see. What's Drake hair look like? So Drake has straight hair.
They had a close up on it in a second.
Yeah, Drake has straight hair. He don't have like coarse. Well, he kind of has. No, he has straight hair.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
His hair is more so straight. So it's like a lot thinner, and you kind of gotta fade differently too with straight hair.
I didn't know that.
Just like if you had waves right now, I would go with the grain, which is going where the hair grows. Or straight hair, you go against the grain for the most part.
I see.
It's different. Even the guard system is different. And they'll be like, I want a 4 on top. Like that's a lot of hair.
That's true.
Wavelength on somebody that has coarse hair versus straight hair is a totally different look.
Yes, get him.
Point that light towards the ceiling.
To never feel stuck with more or less than you actually want. To make a change when you feel.
That's what happens when you have a cameraman as a barber.
Making a change too.
That line.
Comes now offers flexible internet plans, so you can choose to just go with internet. Add TV.
Well, it's an M50, so the dynamic range isn't the greatest in the world anyway.
Never to get just what you want and nothing you don't.
Because if you put two
Flexible
codes,
plans
it might be
from
harsh.
Cox. Change anytime.
Oh no, it wasn't harsh.
See for yourself at Cox.com/internet.
Now it's underexposed, X.
Is it?
Chickpeas, whatever you want to call them, they're super versatile and I love them. I put them on everything from salads to soups, as a side or a snack. And
X was like, show my best work. Bounce the light off and use triangular light. And I'm like, bro, I'm not exposed to envy, bro. One thing I'm notorious for doing when I leave X's barbershop is taking his hair clips and doing absolutely nothing with them. So I'm going to take these out of my head.
Get these on here so you can see this.
But yeah, anything else you think the viewers should know about cutting hair if they want to get into it? You pretty much covered everything. You did say that one rule. So you did say that one rule off camera about not doing too much.
Oh yeah, don't do too much. You gonna have a time where you doing good on your hair, and you be like, I'm gonna put a part of my hair in this. No, don't do too much. You gonna mess up your hair doing that.
Right.
Always happens.
It's like if you cut it off, you can't put it back, and I done counted that a couple times.
I always say this ain't San Andreas.
I'm gonna take these and add them to
Press X to undo.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so we have
I found that out. I was trying to edge up the bottom of my chin. I was like, X be doing this. Bald spot. I had to cut it most all off, bro.
Yeah. I don't watch YouTube videos though. I mean, there's barbers on YouTube. You can just learn. I'm a visual person though, so I can I can look at something and mimic it for the most part. So I think that's the secret that I have.
And then another thing that people say, X, is that they don't believe that I just be getting haircuts. They're like, bro, you go to the barbershop and you gotta put like makeup on your head.
Makeup?
Is any of that what's happening here?
Oh no! You talking about the hair fibers?
I mean, I don't know what
black stuff. No,
they just say like it makes. They be like your face look better in general. Like it's more than just a haircut. Whatever you do, bro. I don't know. I just feel like it's just me.
That means money, you must compensate. If you ain't getting to it, then I can't relate. See, when you this real, you know they gon' hate.
That's it.